What is that thing that prompted you to get into fashion?
It's not formal to be someone from a suburb to have this opportunity to work in fashion industry. Maybe I am a dreamer, maybe I have a lot of ambition. I was not scared to go in this world, to open the door. And if the door is closed, okay, I would go by the window.
It's unbelievable almost to say that this is made of milk.
I met some people of the milk industry in France. They give me a mission to do a project around that. Now I'm very excited to join some milk company and to try together to create new textile.
You also got to work with a big Bollywood actress, and that's Aishwarya Rai Bachchan.
Yes, we did 2 dresses for Aishwarya for the L'Oreal fashion show. Everybody in my school dream was to dress big American celebrity, fan celebrity. I was the only one who just wanted to dress Bollywood people. I think Bollywood is good for good dreamer.
Good afternoon, Mossi. It's great to have you here. And this is going to be the last episode of the series. And I'm really, really grateful to have you over here. You are a fashion designer. You are a mentor to many of the younger kids. And you also are an innovator, if I may. So according to you, who are you? How do you see yourself?
Hi, Ambika. So I'm very happy to be here with you today. Who I am, I'm someone who just want every day to be free, to be free to do what I like, what I love, what I believe. So this is my side of as a designer, and I'm also working in education. So I'm founder of a fashion school in Paris,
Yeah.
a very inclusive school.
Yeah.
And I'm also a social worker,
Mm-hmm.
how to have a social impact in the fashion industry.
Yeah.
Innovation textile.
Mhm.
So I'm also working in some projects as a businessman.
Hmm.
Sometime for my city, I'm working to bring culture in the whole of the city
Right.
because I want to bring art and fashion in suburb of Paris.
Right.
This is all the different element to make Mossi world.
But it's too much. It's too many things that you do. But then when you look at a magazine or read an article about you, you see only the tip of the iceberg. How does your typical day look like? What do you do from morning till night?
That is funny for me because when I woke up in the morning, I never have time to take breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
And my day start with 50 message on WhatsApp,
Okay.
100 email, uh, 10 missed call.
Mm-hmm.
So this is mostly first hours in a day.
Mhm.
Every day I'm running after time.
Okay.
Every day I'm running after time. I'm juggling between my work for my collection, with my team, for my brand, with the school.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not focused on one point.
Right.
I have 10 problems to manage in the same time.
Yeah.
It's a lot of energy.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
But I like that.
So, coming to fashion and how you entered into fashion, you grew up in the suburbs of Paris. What is that thing that prompted you to get into fashion in the first place?
It's not formal to be someone from a suburb to have this opportunity to work in fashion industry.
Yeah.
Maybe I am a dreamer.
Mm.
Maybe I have a lot of ambition.
Yeah.
I was not scared to go in this world, to
Yep.
open the door.
Yeah.
And if the door is closed, okay, I will go by the window
Yeah.
or by the roof.
You're not from a very well-to-do background when you grew up. And most of the people who come from that background usually think about getting a job, making, supporting your family and, supporting yourself. But then there is a conception that fashion is for the rich. So, but you are an example which is completely against that conception. What did your parents tell you when you wanted to actually be in the fashion field?
For my dad, the more important was to do something. You can study, you can work, but do something. Don't stay home and sit and sleep. I wanted to study in fashion first. So they were okay to help me, to support me, to... I'm not from a rich family, but my dad helped me, my mom helped me. When I start my first fashion brand, sometimes you have a lot of pressure, you need money, sometimes to pay the manufacturing,
Yeah.
some textile company. Because to manage a brand is difficult because you don't do sales, you don't finish to pay your first collection, you have to pay the second collection.
Right.
And sometimes you need cash. In that time, your bank director is running after you, just he want to fire you.
Yeah.
In that moment, you have only your family who can help you.
Yeah.
So I got some help from my family. I remember when I working to get money to pay my school, in all jobs I did, in Armani, in Zara, I was the younger between all of the staff. And many times some people told me, I wanted to do this, I wanted to do that, but because of family, because of life, reality, I couldn't go on my dream.
Yeah.
Because of that, I say, I want in the future never to speak like that. I was not scared, even if I have my pocket empty, no problem. I will do what I have to do. I think you need a strong personality, strong character.
Yeah.
You need to be ready to suffer.
Mm-hmm.
I did a lot of sacrifice because, with all the money I invest, maybe in education, in my business, I could maybe have 2 or 3 houses now.
Yeah.
But I was okay for that. I did some sacrifice, but the sacrifice is because I wanted to live my dream.
One thing which is quite surprising is that you work with very big brands like Chanel and L'Oreal, and these are brands which fashion designers can access when they are like really out there and really, been doing this for many, many years. But these are partners you had quite early on in your career. So, what is that special thing in you that attracted these big brands to partner with you? Do you think that there was something in you that they were seeing?
With L'Oréal, it was because we got an award in Paris. So L'Oréal was a sponsor of this big award competition. And I got a very good connection with the president of L'Oréal Paris. So she was very touched of my philosophy in fashion, my values. We got a sponsor with them since many years now, and they help us so much.
Yeah.
With Chanel, it's because also for education
Yeah.
of the school, because I think we are a solution for the need of the company to make some recruitment and to have young people who have a good hand to work in haute couture. So I think for Chanel, that was the main reason. After the politic of the school, the inclusive part of the school, make Chanel happy and motivated to support a project like us.
Right. Other than philosophy of life and the social impact that you create, you are also a magician when it comes to science. So I just want to sort of, share with the audience this bit that this kind of cloths that you see, what Mossi has made, this is an amazing thing. And it's unbelievable almost to say that this is made of milk. How did you come across this? How do you make clothes from milk?
I met some people of the milk industry in France.
Yeah.
So they asked me, Mossi, in the past, some project was happening about milk fiber. They give me a mission to do a project around that. So I found some partner in Italy and we did a project around that. And after I used the fabrics to make a collection for Paris Fashion Week because I wanted to introduce this innovation during Paris Fashion Week.
Yeah.
And now I'm very excited to try to create one ecosystem or maybe to join some manufacturing, some milk company and to try together to create new textile together.
Yeah.
And that is my challenge now.
Yeah. And also you have another product here, which is this is made of soil again for the audience. And I mean, it's amazing the texture that you have. And it looks like a normal piece of clothing. How do you understand whether this is a project which can be, practically realized or not without knowing anything about chemistry?
I think when I met the company who make they have a activity around how you can make the soil clean, to
Yeah.
make depollution, to see what they are doing. I say, okay, maybe we can try to do something very similar to this milk fiber project. Fashion industry is an industry where people are watching us because of the bad impact of the textile and clothes industry. And these people have also some waste problem in their industry.
Yeah.
And we say, okay, maybe we can find a solution together. So that was the goals and the target we took together. After that, we went to sit and speak with a big innovation textile research center. So it's a combination of all these skills, expertise we make this earth fabric happening
Yeah.
after 1 year work.
And when you actually, set up a show, and or design clothes for a show,
Mhm.
it can be a bit different from what in everyday life a person would use. So how do you balance that? Because sometimes the clothes for your show, does they go back to your store, or where do you use it after that?
We have two parts.
Hmm.
Some part of the collection is a commercial piece.
Yeah.
So maybe you won't see this piece on the show and you will see in the shop.
Yeah.
And some other parts you see in the show, you won't see in the store.
Okay.
So it's like we work on two collections for the season.
I see. So nowadays you see a lot of tech and science in the Paris Fashion Week.
Yeah.
For example, people are doing at hologram models, or people are doing a spray painting on you and walking on the ramp. So, what do you generally see? Is this a trend that fashion designers want to explore the science aspect of it and want something creative there?
I think since many years, a lot of collaboration happen between science, innovation, company, or agency with brand. Many things happen. Now, I think we do more because we have to be different to the other brand. I think in the future, more collaboration will happen between brand and different industry.
Right. So, but most of these collaborations which you see on the RAM, they are not something that you would keep in your shop, right? I mean, this is something which is completely an artistic vision and will exist only on the RAM. These kind of collaborations.
Depend because for Mossi, when I will create an innovation or
Yeah.
anything
Yeah.
new,
Yeah.
I would like to make sense to create job around this, to give job to people
Yeah.
around this innovation.
Yeah.
So my vision is not just to come with an innovation and to do a communication action.
Right.
It's how we can create a good ecosystem
Yeah.
with this innovation.
Okay. And also, when you're talking about innovation, there's a lot of wastage that comes also, because
Mhm.
we're talking about sustainability, right? And then you're talking about this clothes on soil, milk, rubber, etc., etc. But the whole process, which is a long process, that creates a lot of wastage, which is not in your hands. It must be in the industry.
Yeah.
So, are you concerned about this wastage? Because do you think then the process is not sustainable, though the clothing is sustainable?
Today we do very small production. We are not a brand, we do big quantity.
Yeah.
So for that, I can say we are clean. I think this responsibility is on everybody.
Mm.
Textile company sometime because they use chemical product and they make the water with pollution.
Yeah.
And we have also the designer because sometimes they want just to do crazy things. Like, guys, because of your crazy idea, you will have a very bad impact for ecology.
Yeah.
And final client.
Yeah.
Because the power is in the final
And-
client hand.
Yeah. Coming to India, changing gears, you have been to India how many times?
I think more than 20 times.
More than 20 times. So you clearly have a love for India there. So, what is the factor that attracted you to India?
I like Indian culture.
Mhm.
India people teach you how to smile to life. When I'm in India, it's like I am in Africa
Ah.
because that remind me African values, tradition, respect of family, parents. Sometimes I need to leave Paris to come and sit in India.
Oh, yes, I think which you are also managing very well now. So I think from what I know, you have a huge liking or adoration towards Bollywood. And why do you like Bollywood so much, even before becoming a big name in the fashion industry?
I think first it's when I was kid in house we were watching so many Bollywood movies.
In Africa? In
No,
Paris?
Yeah,
Okay.
Paris.
So is it a normal thing to watch
Oh,
Bollywood
yes.
movies? Yeah.
You know, all people who are from, even people who are French, but parents are from Africa, we all watch Bollywood. And people from many different community, Arabic people, Black people, Western African people, Mauritian people, so many people were watching Bollywood movie.
Okay.
Because Bollywood movie was like a movie for 3 hours. You are dreaming.
It's a dreamland.
Yes, it's like you're dreaming. Everything is possible. This is good for my mindset to believe in something and to make things happening.
Yeah.
And because Bollywood actors are very good actors also. So when we were a kid, we were watching Bollywood movie without subtitle.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
So you're just
because it's
watching.
like you watch a movie with your heart.
Yeah.
So that make me very connected with Bollywood. And when I start to study fashion, so everybody in my school dream was to dress a big American celebrity, fan celebrity. I was the only one who just wanted to dress Bollywood people. And so in some movie, you have very beautiful costume.
Yeah.
Like movie Devdas, Joe Akbar. I think Bollywood is good for a good dreamer.
Okay. Okay. And you also got to work with a big Bollywood actress, which was your dream. And that's Aishwarya Rai Bachchan.
Yes, we did two dress for Aishwarya for the L'Oreal fashion show.
Yeah.
But my first dream was happening because it was Kalki.
Yeah.
When I did Lakme Fashion Week in 2014. So she wore one of my dress.
Yeah. Yeah. And also that you worked with Aishwarya twice. So that clearly means that you have a good dynamics with her and her team. So how was working with her?
It's a challenge. It's a big challenge. She has a good taste and she has a good vision of fashion and how to wear dress. So you have to be ready. And with the distance, because I'm in Paris, they're in India, so planning are not easy.
Yeah.
But it was a very good experience for me.
Yeah. Who do you want to feature now?
Good questions. Casual one day I would love.
Kajol, okay.
Casual one day. Alia Bhatt I would like to do it.
Alia, okay.
But I can tell you everybody. Deepika, Rani
Is it
Mukherjee.
like a exhaustive list?
Yes, Madhuri Dixit, Preeti Zinta.
You know every one of them over generations.
Yeah.
So, Mossi, coming back to your school,
Yeah.
which is actually a lovely creation by you and a way of nurturing the younger generation. How did you come up with this idea?
It was a passion project first.
Mhm.
I just wanted to pay a tribute to a very famous couturier of Paris, Madame Gray.
Mm.
It was just that. Because I met one lady who had to work with her. And after my meeting with this lady, I said, okay, I know how I can pay a tribute to this lady, Madame Gray.
Yeah.
I will create a school. So the projects came like that.
Wow.
Yes.
But now there are so many students studying there and they're also quite well placed. So, where do they go after the school usually?
Today, when they study with us, so the school have a partnership with Chanel, and so Chanel is the exclusive partner of the school.
Yeah.
And the student have a possibility if Chanel want to choose some of them, they can choose. So
Yeah.
student has the possibility to go or not.
Yeah.
Dior, Christian Dior also have got a lot of students of the school.
Yeah.
But some other brand like Pierre Cardin.
Yeah.
And many other haute couture brand or some manufacturer who work for big brand. They make some recruitment with her student. Every year we take a maximum 36 students in the school. So we want to stay a small school to give high quality education.
Yeah. Because of this experience that the students get, that's why they are also placed well in this fashion industry, which is actually a difficult place
Yeah.
to get a job.
Yeah. I think the students are lucky because they have very good teacher.
Yeah.
When you have someone who worked for 40 years, you can learn so much with her.
Yeah.
So that was the concept between the idea of mixed generation who will share together and to learn one from the other. So that is the school concept. Today we can say our students are lucky.
Yeah. And also, I heard from you that more than 90% of the students are placed well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Today for the job they study, we have around 93% of positive result.
Yeah. Yeah.
When they start the job.
Which is great. And also, you try to facilitate internships and things like that for the students, right?
Yes. We try to create a system where you have a mixed program between school days and days in a company. So sometimes they are doing internship or a freelance job in company because we want them to have the more experience during the school and during internship.
Okay. 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 And so, I mean, I understand that this is something that you also want to do because you want to also transfer your knowledge to the younger generation and them to have an ecosystem which is supportive. And then you sort of bring in this population of young minds together to work with the values and the philosophy that you hold, right? When you came to Ashoka and you have attended the program, you were a speaker at the Great Idea Seminar at the Lota Genius program. How do you think that these kind of programs and Ashoka University, which you see here, would sort of add value to this, philosophy and bring a positive impact on the society? Do you think they do that?
I think a project like Ashoka, all this kind of project, when you give good values to your students,
Yeah.
they will be a very good ambassador of your school. When they will go to work in a company, they will respect the staff, the direction, and that is very important.
Right.
Because if one student opens the door, 10 students after can come and work in this company.
Yeah.
We have to teach the student 2 points. High education to have good skills and high education to give good values. Because when they will go to work, they are like ambassador of the school.
Right, right. Okay. Now, I think we have sort of, gone over a lot of serious elements with it comes to your life or which it comes to your school that you have built and also your brand and how you operate. But now I think we've been a bit more serious and let's have some fun with some questions to know you more up close and personal. What's your favorite movie? It can be Bollywood also, but what is your recommendation?
So if it's in India, it's Veer Zara.
Veer Zara? Okay.
Yes. Western movie. I know in French, c'est La Ligne Verte. I don't know. It's a movie with Tom Hanks.
And the other thing is, what's the Indian food that you would love? You always want to have.
Indian food. I can eat everything, just no spicy food.
Okay, but any dish that you like?
Biryani.
Biryani. And can fashion be used as a medium to communicate something larger?
Of course. Because with fashion, we have a strong and good identity. So, yes, fashion has to be used on a good way.
Okay. And also your favorite fashion designer who you think is quite unique that you have
Wow.
ever come across?
To one, she is Madame Gray, the lady I wanted to pay tribute for my school, but this is more for haute couture.
Yeah.
As a fashion designer, Yoji Yamamoto, the Japanese designer.
And a word of advice that you can give to the young fashion designers, especially the ones who are coming from an underrepresented background where fashion is like a dream for them, but a very distant dream.
I think work to be free.
Work to be free.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Mossi, for sharing all this life experience. And thank you so much for coming as a guest for this podcast series. And thank you.